The small town of Ndu in the Democratic Republic of Congo used to be home to less than 1,500 people. It's now sheltering 30,000 refugees from Central African Republic. They crossed this river in dugout canoes after their homes were attacked by armed groups.
I fled with just the kids. I took my children and my little sisters and I ran away. I got on the canoe and I came here.
The United Nations says more than 200,000 people have fled violence in Central African Republic in the past 2 months, and tens of thousands are displaced inside the country.
UNHCR, the UN Refugee Agency, is warning that tens of thousands are facing dire conditions. Refugee arrivals into the Democratic Republic of the Congo, DRC, have reached 92,000 according to local authorities, and over 13,000 people have crossed into Cameroon, Chad, and the Republic of Congo. Refugees continue to arrive.
Most refugees arrived here with nothing. The UN says conditions are dire. There's not enough food or housing. The river is the main source of water for drinking, washing and cooking. Rates of malaria, respiratory infections and diarrhea are common.
Here, given the huge logistical constraints, it's very difficult to get humanitarian assistance into this area. But we are very aware that the needs of the refugees we have seen are enormous.
Violence has escalated since elections last month, which the political opposition says were rigged. The armed groups say the government must go. UN peacekeepers, Russian mercenaries and Rwandan troops support the government. A former prime minister has described the situation in the country as apocalyptic. African presidents meeting in Angola have called for a ceasefire and urged the armed groups to stop the encirclement of the capital Bangui. These refugees have no idea when it'll be safe to go home, but while they wait, they desperately need help to survive. Victoria Gatenby, Al Jazeera.